Hey everyone, Sweet Currency Mamapreneur here, and we're going to talk today about location. All right, so I have 3 things that I want you to think about when it comes to location. Number 1, how many employees are going to have access to the machine? Most locations that you go to, the employer is trying to satisfy their employees. So usually this is in there for their employees. So think about how many employees do they have. A lot of office buildings have maybe 20 employees. Yeah, that's a location, but like we talked about in previous videos, you don't want to jump and say yes at anything because I don't want a location that makes $4 a day. So definitely look, you want at least 40 employees, if not more. Definitely more, but at least 40 employees. Things you want to think about. Are the employees on the older side of the age demographic or the younger side? Because truth be told, younger people use the vending machines more. Is it going to be just for employees? Or where your location is, will employees and customers use the vending machine? Because that's a plus as well. So think about that. I have a location, it's at a car lot. Mostly it's used by the employees that are there, but where it's located, customers of the car lot can also access the machine. So usually in the weekends we see more use because we know it's not just the employees, it's also the customers. So number 1, at least 40 employees. Number 2, how many days is the location open? You want at least 6 days a week because remember, we're all keeping our 9-to-5s here. This is an extra stream of income. It's not our only income right now. So you need a location that you can access outside of your 9-to-5. So 6 days a week, 7 days a week are great locations because you can go and service your machine on the weekend. If it's not open 6 or 7 days a week or 24 hours, which would be like the best thing that you could have. But if it's not, then you want something that's open like late hours. So if you have a location, like I said, we have a car lot, it's open till 9 p.m. So it's a easy access for after work. You load up all your products and everything, you go to work, and then after work you drive over to your location and you service the machine. All right, so number 2, hours the location is open. Ideally 6 days or more. Or if it's only open Monday through Friday, you need late hours. It's going to be very difficult for you to provide customer service and for you to service your machine if the only hours it's open is from 8 to 4 and you work 7 to 5. Okay, so definitely think about that. And the third thing that I look for when it comes to locations is where is the machine going to be located? If it's a warehouse, is it in a place like the break room? Because that's ideal. Or is it in a place like the back dusty corner of the warehouse that nobody walks by? So foot traffic and where people will access the machine is the third thing that you really want to think about before you say yes to a location. Okay, so 40 plus employees, open 6 days a week or late hours, and where's this machine going to be located? Because again, I don't do outside machines. I don't like the liability of having a machine outside, and I don't like the risk that you take when a machine is outside because somebody could randomly pass by and decide to try to break into your machine. So location of the machine within the establishment is important. All right, 2 red flags that I want you to think about. 1, asking for rent or asking for commission. Some places will say, yeah, well, if you're going to put your machine here, you're going to have to pay me rent for the square footage that you take up every month. Or they're going to ask for commission. Red flag. Don't jump at those locations. There are other locations out there, good locations out there that will not ask you for these things. So don't think, okay, well, I really want a location, so maybe I'll give in and pay commission. You're providing a service to these people. They're not doing any of the work. They don't get to share in the profits, okay? Also, how are you going to pay somebody commission unless you're sharing with them how much the machine is making? Like, that's trade secrets there. That's like your personal business for your business. So that's not something that you want make anybody outside of the business privy to. So that's my first red flag. And my second red flag is weird product requests. Okay. I have broken this rule. I have a location and I'm not allowed to put canned drinks in the location. I can only put drinks in the location or in the machine that have caps, that are bottles, that have twist caps so that they can be closed up. They work with sensitive materials. They don't want an employee spilling it in the warehouse, but it's such a bummer because it is a warehouse. It is a place where people are working long hours, and I make my most money off of selling energy drinks. Monster, Celsius, Red Bull. These things make me money, and I can't put any of those things in the machine. So, weird product requests. Places to look out for this, gyms. Especially like small gyms, like workout places where the owner is like, yeah, I want this and I want this and I want this in the machine, and I don't like muscle milk, so don't put that in the machine. And you're like, but it's a gym and somebody might want muscle milk. So those are red flags. When you have somebody like that dictating what you can and cannot sell, then it's going to eat into your profits, or it's going to annoy the heck out of you because, oh my goodness, I have the same place with the cans. I can't put cans in the machine, and then every time I go to service that machine or fill it, somebody is standing over me talking to me about, oh, you should put this over there, or oh, we don't really drink, ginger ale. We don't really drink a lot of ginger ale around here, even though ginger ale is my best seller in that machine, but they wouldn't know that because they don't drink the ginger ale. Okay, so 2 red flags. Asking for commission or for you to pay rent to have your machine in their establishment, and 2 weird product requests. So I hope this was informational for you. I hope you are moving along on your vending journey. If you haven't started, hit me up, sweetcurrencyuniversity.com. Sign up for the newsletter there. I send it out once a week. It's free. You get all the information that you need. Also, go ahead and hit subscribe because I'll be dropping a video every Thursday with more information like this, all for free, because I just want you guys to get out there and earn that extra stream of income and enjoy the vending business journey. So that's it for now. And as always, be happy. It drives people crazy.